engage the arm. Slow down the breathing rate. Higher breathing rate. Reduce the tidal volume. Reduce it more. Increase tidal volume. Maximum tidal volume. It can also pause and wait for the patient to breathe and not give him an assist until a certain number of seconds have gone by, and then give him a little gentle assist if he does not breathe. If he breathes, it will back off and let him breathe. That can be set here. That's not wired up right now, it will be soon. Now it will pause and let him breathe first. As I said, that's not wired up yet. Or if you wanted to just run continuously, as it is now, reduce the tidal volume. What would be a good value? Pick one. About 700 milliliters. Pausing and waiting for the patient can go up to 10 seconds. Or as low as 0, which would just run continuously. Breaths per minute. Can go up to 19 breaths per minute, short of 20. 4. All the way down to 3 breaths per minute, a 20-second breath. Don't know if you have patients that do that. You can also change the breathing pattern. So it waits for some set amount before inhaling, and then waits for a certain amount before exhaling. And the rest of the controls are still operable all the time you do that. A little higher breathing rate. Roughly 10 breaths per minute. And when you're done, you can disengage the arm, and it will go to its relaxed position and just sit there. Then you can change the bag and do whatever. And goodbye. Engage the arm. Increase breathing rate. Decrease tidal volume. Now the arm isn't moving down as far. It always starts at the same all the way up position. Tell it to pause. Wait for the patient to breathe for any number of seconds you like. If the patient hasn't breathed in that many seconds, then the machine will start and help him breathe. If the patient does breathe within that time, then the machine will not start. It will just sit back and wait for him for his next breath cycle. More middle tidal volume, around 700 milliliters. And there's the Ambu bag, or the BVM bag if you like. It's just being compressed and relaxed by the arm. There's the servo that winds in the cord there and pulls it down. That servo can turn up to 6 turns from lock to lock. It never has to go that far though. There will be a sensor in this piece of the mask that detects pressure and can tell when the patient is breathing or not breathing. That will be wired into the computer soon. The arm always starts at the top. It's right there. Unless you relax the arm. Then it will just go all the way up to the top and a little higher and wait.